Yes, sir. We are live. Okay. So apparently void chunks can smelt into void chunks to make the void ingots. So there we have infinite void ingots now. Yes, sir. Wish I would have known sooner. Also hitting tab hitting tab does the previous crafted thing. So I feel like we need to automate some stuff, but we've got grass going. I did a little bit of stuff off camera. I just set up the drawers with all of our resources and stuff. But what I want to do first and foremost is focus on iron production. Iron being right there. So yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna go with all of the resources being there. I don't know if it's a smart idea, because having to come back to this room every time to grab it, we'll see, But we got our canisters, we got our dirt, going into the sandy soil and mud. So we just put the dirt up there in the corresponding chest, and that will allow us to pretty much make dirt on the regular. So we'll go ahead and put our stuff here. Kind of want to get us a bucket of water. Okay. That's bugged out right now. That's awesome. Alright, so that'll allow us to do that. We need 1 terracotta. So that will be... Can't do concrete. We do have enough clay, though. Is there any way we can... We can make the terracotta, but we can't make the clay into it, so... We'll just have to smelt it. We do have... I think we're gonna stick with the stone brick and void stone look. I think that is a pretty nice look, if I do say so myself. 1 terracotta, so we can have this starting to farm. We're gonna move this as well, but for now I say we can put we can put something somewhere. I guess right here. We're gonna end up moving this, so... Oh, that's weird how it didn't give it back. Okay. Well, in any case, let's make a iron pickaxe then. I'm not too worried about the lapis production because we have a way to fix that. Let's see, we'll need... charcoal we got. Lapis stone. We need... what else? Void ingots, okay. So we have all that stuff. So we'll just put in our void ingots. Goal 27. Go Go ahead and purify them. These meshes suck, but we're about through with them. Thankfully. So that'll be good. Still haven't checked with the in the void. We have the regular bucket? Yeah, we do. So what we'll do, come down here, grab that. We'll block that up for now. Hello, Nuella. How's it going? Alright, we could put the copper in the frame storage. Got 49 now. That's pretty good. We're gonna need more of that. Actually, we might as well just go ahead and take it out. I'll just put the one. Nope. We'll need more iron. That's being purified, so... Okay. Sweet, sweet. We'll need to make a hemp farm. We'll need to make even more dirt, unfortunately. Now let's go ahead and make some slabs. And I don't think we need the water right now. Alright, so we'll go ahead and I guess this back wall can be our resource generator. So we'll have to put a frame down there. Then the resource generator. Terracotta. So that should start making one every 220 ticks. And we're going to need water. So we'll have to place a... Summoning table, summoning block somewhere. We'll grab 4 glass as well. I want it to be in a corner, so I feel like it will work better. Sure. Right here is good, right? So, stone here. Will be our life essence. Make it look a little bit pretty. There's that side. Now we can put the catalyst and the water bucket. And we'll go ahead and speed this up. Obsidian. We'll go ahead and put it there. That should speed it up. I don't know how well though. Now we're gonna have to make a second corner. I have enough. I don't know if I have enough space to do it on that corner. Or does this wall go back? I have plenty of space to do it this way though. So. Block. Ah. Oh, that sucks. That's actually very, very, unfortunate. Very, very unlucky. Deserved. Alright, let's try this again, right? Jeez. Insanely bad luck. Okay. So now we can farm the blaze. So this is starting to take shape. Furnace. Pickaxe is almost broken, unfortunately. I'll have to make a few more. Okay. Light-colored planks. Some more coal coke. I don't know what we're gonna use that for, so we'll set this off for now. Put that there. We got the buckets. We should probably put that back. We might need it later. So we're gonna need budding lapis. And a iron pickaxe. Hopefully to get said iron again. Can I get the geode back now? No. Does not work like that. So, gonna need a lot more void copper nuggets. How many do we have? Okay, 6. That's fine, I guess. And I think we'll need geode fragments, pebbles. Need cluster templates. We're gonna need more. How to get the void iron, the void copper. Budding. Okay, so the budding isn't that hard. But we'll need the stone and the geode fragments. Time to dump all of this in the system for now. Ooh, we got beetroots. Interesting. Project chest. Go ahead and get rid of it all. For now. Where's the shears at? Gonna need crooks, I guess. Put sticks up here too, so we don't actually need them for anything. Plenty of shears. Do we need the orange? And then we'll need the crooks. We don't have a crafting table in this room yet. Shameful. And then more quick uses. Now we can start shearing the leaves. I'm glad the void apple doesn't do anything. Iron axe it is. Maybe not. Oh, it can only hold 512. Okay. Good to know. We'll just these then. We're gonna need more copper inches. We have 8 sticks? No. Okay. The mesh chest. We'll go ahead and spam some of these endermites then. No melons yet. Okay. Go ahead and mine some more stone because we're going to need the smooth stone. Cluster. I'm gonna need a few more of those then. The budding. Okay. Water buckets. Of course, we'll just use the void chunks since they're apparently a fuel source. Whatever like nonsense is that. And then we'll just set one in here. We got our routing sticks, awesome. Since we can't pick them up, we're gonna need to craft 2 more. We're gonna craft 1 of the redstone and 1 of the lapis. So go ahead and grab 1 more bucket. Wherever was the... I guess it's in the... Oh, it gets consumed. Okay. Do 10. Didn't realize it got consumed. I guess if it molds it together, then makes sense. Then we'll have 2 for later uses. Let's put it in this chest. These should be done. Yes, sir. Go ahead and get those meshes ready because we're going to need to replace them. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's go defeat more endermites. We need, need 1 more cluster. We need 7 geode fragments. Should be enough for what I need. Fragments. More cluster. We'll put these up here. And then the deep slate also in the same quadrant. Pebble blocks, I guess. So we got the 2 clusters. And I believe our budding stones are done. Okay. So now we can take an engineer hammer. Cable. We're going to need more LV wire oil, but I think that's what, nuggets and yeah, lapis stone and copper nuggets. Which, you know, it's whatever. But we're gonna need more lapis. Okay. Alright, 375 terracotta, that's pretty nice. We'll need the wire connector. So the best way I can think to do this is have this go in the middle of the room. And then have this go wherever I need it to go. Probably in through this. Engineer hammer, I can have energy input. I can go there. Of course, we're gonna have to cut the wires again, but that should go. Yeah, that's already full. Now Now our garden cloche. We're going to set these along the back wall. So these are going to have the fluid output in the back. Energy output on the bottom. That's going to run directly like that. Then our flopper is going to go in here. I think. Nectar. I'm going to need another connector. So the connector is 3 copper, 4 terracotta. That's not bad. That's not bad in the slightest. I can't wait till we get the ME system going. That's going to be really nice. Relays, wires. I connect these using the energy output? I don't think so. Actually. We'll have a relay going this way. Can they go in from the top, actually? They can go from the top, okay. That'll make it a little bit safer. Where's the wire cutter? I'll have them on me. Maybe we won't need that hemp farm after all. Okay, if I don't do this, the OCD is gonna kill me. The input, output, connector, cable. The output. Okay. Alright, it's a little bit safer. It's a little bit safer. So we'll go ahead and make ultimate safety and just have the wires go to the relay up here. And then there. Then again, I can just kind of run it from the top and take out this relay. And that'll save a wire. Okay. Pretty safe, pretty safe. All these should be getting... All these are getting power, so we're going to need some fluid pipes. So we're going to need a lot of iron, a lot of copper, and some lapis alloy stone. So that's what we're making currently for plenty of those. We're going to go ahead and take these out. Place one in the there. We'll place one right there. Then we can purify these. Okay. Apparently stone is not on here either, so we'll just pop it right there. Got cloches for the redstone and the lapis. We're gonna need 2 drawers, I guess. 2 1x1 drawers. Please tell me this output will work. No, wait, that's the... Need to get the hammer out again. I believe that's how to set it up. Fluid pipes. It only makes 1. So we're going to need, or it makes 8. So 4, 10, 13. I'm going to need 13. So we're going to need 26 iron, 13. That kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. $55. So we'll need more coal as well. Charcoal. Use the buckets. We use all the charcoal, honestly. Okay, though, we did a lot of wood cooking, so... Need to cook this up a little bit more so I can get even more charcoal. Once we get the garden cloches as well done, we can have the orange colored logs go in. We can have the black colored logs go in. We can have the light gray logs go in. Send it to a strainer and then have it auto do its thing. And we just need to input a mesh on occasion. Don't know what the highest tier mesh is going to be, though. There'll be plenty of iron. So, taking these strainers out. The mesh is out because I want to go ahead and make copper for it. We used the purification ones too much for it to not be copper. Smelt this. Okay. And then the rest we can put on the engineer thing to make even more iron. And then we can just move to iron meshes at this point. So no more copper, no more leaf, no more string even. Okay. How much more lapis stone do we have? Just the one. So we need to set that up again. Alright, so that's another stack of that. $47 iron. So we got our copper for the lapis stone, which is cooking, the iron, which we're about to get. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Can I take some of these, or is that... Yeah, that was all. So we're gonna need 3 more. Okay. We're gonna need fluid pipe. Okay. Flopper. ARC furnace recipe for reaction. I mean, it is possible, but we're just gonna need more clay. Water sigil. Arcane ashes. We don't have gold, so we don't have access to that. At least not yet. So probably gonna need more fluid pipes if I'm being honest. Okay. And then the infinite water sources behind that. I make trapdoors with this. What do you mean, no? Really? No treated wood? Vertical planks. That is pretty cool. Yeah, we're getting ready to have automation now, boys. One more bucket. We still need more copper though. That's kind of sucky. Can't wait to automate it. I really can't wait to automate that. It's going to be so good. Okay. We can set up more those. $91. Not bad. This should start automating now. Over here. Oh yeah, we need a block. What wood would be good? For we'll just use what we've been doing. I hope we can put trapdoors on it, honestly. On the pipes, so it'll look better. I lock them. Everything's locked. So whenever I put something, if I take a max amount of something, it'll still stay there. Good. First things first, I'm putting a crafting table in here. We're gonna need more floppers, so... I need... Aw, man, I'm one off. I only need one more copper. Sucks. Lots of iron now. In fact, I'm confident enough in saying let's do a full set of armor. Okay. Is it actually? It's not going. Oh, okay, okay. There we go. There we go. It's not ideal, but hey, it'll produce them. Fertilizer. So crushing sandstone. Yeah, fertilizing. I don't know how to feel about that. But gonna have to make a few more. Definitely for sure. Getting enough power. Yeah, it's very slow, but I mean, we just need it to get to the better thing, I guess. I'm gonna block that off. This can still be used. It's just it's gonna be very scuffed. I'll say we'll probably stop it at the other one then. Oh, this is certainly looking like a factory, wouldn't you say? Which terracotta we got? Yeah, okay. Be good. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna need a few more cloches for me to be happy. So, not bad. I just need glass. So I'm gonna need... Where's that locking tool? I'm gonna have that on me for now. So the biggest ones we need right now are the biggest ones we're gonna need are the light gray, orange, and the black. I think that'll be the best bet. Of course, we got nickel, aluminum, and all that other stuff, but for now, I think we have enough bricks, actually. So we need like 27, I think. So 9. Yeah, I'm tired of it growing. Tired of it growing. Well, I think we need 3 dirt. Fire stick, lava fragment. I don't think I have enough blaze rods for that. No. That should be plenty. Should be. Okay. We need the blast brick. Coal, coke, and iron. Iron pickaxe time, question mark? Jeez. Okay, that's insane. It's instant. Okay. Whole coke. Creosote's still going to be a problem. Garden Gloche. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Gloche. That's a lot of copper. So getting copper done first is going to be ideal. Hmm. And then that'll produce the slag. Hmm. Slag glass. High voltage. Okay. So we're actually going to need to save the slag. Put it here. Kinetic dynamo. Oh, ugh. Produces power when a windmill or water wheel is attached to it. Yes, this works in a cave. Okay, thanks, game. So instead of iron, it's steel. We'll need a mixer. I'm guessing that's gonna use a bunch of steel to make the mixer, right? Buckets can be collected from a barrel when the fluid is removed from the mixer. Okay. Conveyor belt, scaffolding, engineer block, then uranium through the lime-colored leaves. Okay. Well, we'll make more iron then. All right. I can make a skeleton real quick. I just need some carrots. All right. I figured I would go ahead and start, like, go back and finish that. So we've got to feeling hot now. Our quests are getting back to the void. Interesting. So for our garden cloche. 4, 8, 12. Come on, come on. We're gonna need 6 treated planks. Two bright shards, 3 paper. Concrete dust. More concrete dust. 50 iron's pretty dope, actually. We'll have to let this sit AFK. I might end up having to make this just, sit while I sleep or something. This will also go ahead and get some more lapis stone cooking. I know we set up an AFK thing for it, but it's not quite there yet. That's for like passive creation. Not to super complete it or anything, so. There's that. So we got... I need to go pick up the saplings again, but... that... Gonna need more copper. Please tell me I have at least enough. Make the light bulb. Three bamboo. First things first, working on the copper one. Copper one's definitely going to be the one. Copper. 10. And dirt production. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. I'm thinking one here and one here. Relays. And then... I'm gonna need more connectors. Basically more copper. Okay. It's still positive. It's still gaining, even though it's producing, so that's good. flopper. 6. Pipe. Aw, man, we don't have enough, oh, one more thing. The water. Can't forget the water. Fluid pipe, flopper. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Two blocks. Oh, I actually had wood. Okay. I'm very close to this wire. Sure, it'll be fine, right? Hmm. Okay. Okay. So that's about it, and it's already producing. Okay, awesome. Now here's where the fun can really begin. I need to find a way I might set it over there. How many of these do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spots. It's so overpowered. Okay. That is the resources. That means I can set up a charcoal maker over here. I believe so. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make a charcoal maker. Gotta think real hard about how I'm gonna do this. What can I do with sticks? In the grand scheme of things. Anything I can just recreate over and over and over again to get rid of them? Other quartz pick. That's a real rough call, honestly. Wait, I have too many pebbles? I was gonna say. Alright, charcoal. Okay. So for this, I'm gonna need something very spectacular. But I'm also gonna need nodes. And item filters? Means I'm gonna need a hopper. I think 4 will do. Do I have enough blood? Kinda. Can I put an item filter in an item filter? Probably. Where are the nodes at? So I need a master. Means I need 2 blank slates, 2 routing sticks, and stone. Yeah, it's been a while since I used mixed stone. I should have routing sticks already in here. Slates. I have any blank slates, and I don't. So that means they have to be over here. Ink? Really? Don't tell me I'm out or I'm blind. Either one. Oh, that sucks, actually. Well, blank slates are easy to make, right? Just void chunks. Alright, we got the master routing node. So what we can do... First, we're going to set it up. Put it up right here. We're going to want the... Oh, we're going to... Damn it. I'm going to need a barrel. Always something. I think it's just slabs and... Then... I can have the... thing going there. That'll go into... furnaces. Hmm. It needs to go down one more. So... I can have the hopper go from... I can pull it into a hopper... going down. No, that's not how that works. Leon, I'm having a I'm having a stroke on hoppers. I don't mess with hoppers too much. And it shows. Fuck. I guess I'm gonna cave and look it up.
Hello and welcome.
Redstone. Don't want the redstone. So the output's going to put the wood in here. It's going to sticks can cost, I guess. But yeah, the logs are gonna go in here, only to the top. I guess I'll just have one furnace do it. Unless I do a chest, I guess. That could work too. Yeah, you know what? That might work. I could have the hopper going down into chest. Then that chest. I'm gonna have to back it up a bit unless I do it sideways. Okay, so I can use the furnace to place the furnace. This looks so stupid. This actually looks so stupid. I guess I could have 2 output nodes. You know what? I'm gonna do it a lot simpler, I guess. I'll just have it down. Then have the 3 resource generators power the furnace. Or and then that should make enough. The furnace. The logs will go down there into the tub. Then more hopper down below. Use this to place this. Inputs. So I'll need a 4x4. I'll just put another barrel, honestly. Does the output go this way? Or is it flipped? Ah, man. Oh. I guess it is flipped. I had it right the first time. Think. There we go. Jeez. Rocket scientist. Now I'm gonna have a strainer. I'm gonna have a strainer system now to make the copper. Means I'm gonna need a blood bucket. going to need another input and another output. We would... I'm going to need a tank, I guess. I don't know how the tank works. I'm going to need an input one on this one. This is going to be for the leaves. I'll just put the glass. And now I have to make sure this works. Have to make sure this works. I have iron in here, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and make 2. So it's like semi-automatic. Okay, it does work. Really? It doesn't pull? Figured it pulled. I guess I'm thinking of another one. Okay. This will be the output. I think that could have been a lot easier way to do this. But in fact, I probably could have just had one input, honestly. Alright, this should be working. Seems like it. I'm gonna have to set up the same thing for the um 10 as well. Yeah, this is coming along real nice. So that can be set up to others. So I can put the mesh in between the two. Then have it set up like that. Should work out perfectly. These are the nodes. Jeez. So it will clutter up with sticks. I need to find a way to do something with sticks. Without having a redstone loop, I guess. These redstone loops suck. They're loud. Should have locked those, but I can lock those now. Infinite charcoal. I hope this makes enough. It should make enough. Yeah, okay, it'll make enough. And then just the stick problem. Just the stick problem. Hmm. How expensive is a kiln furnace or an alloy? Yeah, how expensive is a kiln block? And it has to be bricks. Can I get this through any other means? Uh, Hmm. I'm tempted to move this. Depending on how hoppers interact with it, actually. If it works the way I hope it works, then it'll be fine. Can I hopper two resource generators into this and it work? Ooh, got food. Sweet. So, in any case, let's see if I can put it on the top. Maybe that'll work. I just think it's a bit stupid that you can't, is this gonna work? No? Okay, well, there goes that idea. That's kind of stupid, honestly. Maybe I'm not doing it properly or something. But, I don't know. Honestly, at the end of the day, I don't know. So, it is what it is. I think that'll do it for this stream. Got a lot of progress done. And that should allow us to recuperate our void nuggets that we've been spending a lot of. So, yeah, it's not ideal, but we'll figure out a way to automate it. I'll look up a video and see if there's a way to pump the items into the kiln furnace. Because I would love to be able to just send these over to the kiln furnace and then insert, have the chunks go in there and it fuel itself, so it's just passively creating the lapis stone. But semi automatic is okay, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, post, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Bye bye.